losers. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my pros filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go fact he me like that and make up for the rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero and make it out of the V. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years then drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. See, you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gonna stop this channel, my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Golden State Warriors. Here's Tatum.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
It's his first trip to the line. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here's Nash. Pass to Rodman. Here's Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rodman, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Nash. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
And he makes all 3.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Down low. And he buries his first look.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Here's Nash. He's got 5. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Now Jordan. Driving in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Ball with it. Jordan goes in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Here's Nash. 6 points for him. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. The rebound by Malone. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Arenas. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's a screen. Here's Nash. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Nash has got 8.
Well, I love the focus of Nash. He's unflappable. Even when being pestered and harassed by defenders, he never blinks.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Inside. Here's Turkoglu. And the shot goes.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Out to Hayward. Back to Wall. Nifty move.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That was.
bad intentions.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Turkoglu. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Here's Wall. And it's New York with a rebound. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Richardson. Pass to Ball. Back to Richardson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Pass to Artest. Jordan, the screen. Here's Artest, guarded by Hayward. Here's Richardson. No good with the elbow jumper.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Here's Arenas. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the inside. Turkoglu. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you cannot leave anybody open on balls, team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
New York making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Hardaway. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Pass to Hayward. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
B.A., and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Warriors foul. Steve Nash. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Hardaway.
Number 9.
Outside Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Pass to Artest. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Nash. And up. Again, it's Golden State.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Pass to Artest. Fires the three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. McCollum outside. This one for three. Rebounded by Turkoglu. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Jordan. And a missed layup. Here's Rodman. Pass to Hayward. From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Over to the wing. Here's Turkoglu. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to Nash. .32 seconds left to play in the first half. Misses the layup.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Hardaway up top. With the drive. Here's Turkoglu. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over McCollum. No good on the fadeaway.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. Pass to Malone. Here's the 3. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
There's a screen. Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Excellent job working the pick and roll that time. Arenas a very solid passer when he wants to be.
Outside Holiday. New York working the ball around now. Mobley on a screen. Here's Hardaway. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he drives in. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Holiday. Takes the 3. The rebound by Malone. Warriors trail by 6. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Hardaway. And it's good. 2 points. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 8. Wall on the take. And he gets that one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Golden State on D. Goes up at the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 8.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to McCollum. Stolen by Ball. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you, Brian.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Ilgauskas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Now one on ball.
Second
The
team.
towering presence of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, intimidating for opposing teams. He's a real matchup problem.
And the second free throw is good. Knicks leading by 9. To the wing, right side. Mobley on a screen. Here's Jordan. There's the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On the wing, Tatum lets it go from deep. JT for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Tatum. And they're pushing it up. The finish.
Michael Jordan.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yao Ming.
You got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Nash misses. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-3 run. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Substitution for your
And the Warriors making a change here.
Mark Eaton.
Here's Arenas. No points yet. From outside the arc. Yao with a rebound. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Yao. Mobley outside. And here's Jordan. McCollum defends. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York leading by 16. And here's Ball. Second chance shot. Out to Mobley. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
And that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
He buries it from 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
There's the screen to the paint. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope. Entry denied.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And he nails the third. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Hardaway. Outside Tatum. And they call an illegal screen here.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you got to love the game of Richardson. I mean, he's a ridiculous athlete who also scores at a very efficient clip and has really refined his skill set to go with that tremendous athleticism.
Tatum outside. From 15 feet away, it's off. Warriors trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Look out now. The Worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
Yes, sir. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Warriors with possession. It's a 14-point game. Up top, Tatum. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. Oh, the shot is off. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. From downtown.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
Both hands there for a little extra.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Wall. He lets it go. Oh, he can't hit it.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Jordan. And the 3 misses.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the pick. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing They've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
They set the pick. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution for your Warriors. Mark Eaton. Tubani Kalare. Gordon Hayward. CJ McCollum.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.